Hi, good afternoon, everyone. It's easy. We have very few people to talk to after lunch. So, okay. So I have 15 slides. I have 15 minutes. I'll try and average out a slide for each minute. Okay. You'll say, why is Indian company here talking in Southeast Asia? I'll just let you know, we've just acquired a company in Southeast Asia, and we already work in Southeast Asia. But just let me give you a quick overview. So we are, as a group, as Smile Group, we are one of the largest, one of the leading consumer commerce and media platform in the country. It's been about 12 years since we were founded. A very quick snapshot: we have two lines of businesses. We have consumer commerce businesses, and we have consumer media business. I'll speak only about consumer media businesses today. But from a consumer commerce business, we run Fashion and You, which is one of the largest flash sales fashion e-commerce site in the country, funded by VIP Shop, Sequoia, and the likes. Then we run Free Culture Express. This is a T-shirt design marketplace with about 40,000 designs being uploaded by people, every day, and on-demand T-shirt marketplace, again funded by Sequoia and the likes. And then we run Catalyzers, where we try and get international, global, fast-growing companies and help them start up in Asia and India. We've done that for Airbnb. We are their internationalization partners. Let me go to SVG Media. That's something that we will talk about a lot today. I mean, SVG Media is a holding company. It's not an operational brand. I'm the founder CEO. And we operate through four operating brands: Tyru, DGM, 79, and our recent acquired company, Comely. So these are four brands. How we see ourselves, we are amongst the, we see ourselves as an infrastructure company that is possibly driving, being in the part of building the consumer landscape in Asia. Marketing, like logistics, is an important infrastructure that needs to that drives commerce, and therefore we see us as equally important as like Google, Facebook, and likes of others to drive mobile commerce in the region. We have plans to get to about 100 million, to drive about 100 million transacting audience by 2020. We're on our way to kind of do that, and building a $1 billion enterprise by that time. I'll give you a very quick snapshot of how we kind of moved. We started in 2008 at SVG Media. This segment was funded by about $500 million, about $500 million went into building this industry in India. If you look at, we were just funded by about $2 million, and I'll try and drive an important point here. We were funded by about $2 million, whereas, if you look at our competitors in 2008, and then 10, etc. So how we built our company over a period of time, we were just Tyru in 2008. We funded by $2 million. In 2010, we saw more number of companies, startups coming into the business. In 2012, we acquired DGM. That was our first acquisition in 2012. In 2014, we acquired another large competitor of ours called Network Play. And 2015, we recently acquired Comely. And so over a period of time, we took time in building our business, but by only raising about $2 million versus our competitors raising millions and millions of dollars, we kind of were slow, I would say. But I think we've done a reasonably good job in building our business the way we thought it is. And therefore, there are some learnings, so far. I mean, I don't know if it might just help you. I mean, so money does matter for sure. Okay, but I think execution, I heard a lot of people talk about it, and I completely agree. Money does matter, but I think mainly it's about execution. I saw that a lot of our competitors who actually were raising like double-digit million-dollar business funding, I think sometimes they start into the habit of doing things more expensively than they could have done if they wouldn't have possibly raised enough, or they were like, they would have conserved the cash or in some way. So I think money makes you do some things more expensively. It sometimes helps you, sometimes doesn't. We believe that leadership is more important. We thought, let's build a $50, $60 million business just in India and not build a $200 million business across the world. I thought leadership is more important, and therefore we got to just concentrated in building our business in India, and didn't go just like splurging money here and there. We've changed our business models in the last, since we were born in like 2008. We've changed our business model, not business model. We've kind of adapted to the new changes in about 4 times. From PC to mobile to app, and how the consumers changed. And I think we should not wait. One of the learning is we should not wait for business models to disrupt us. I think we should continue to disrupt the business models and adapt it. And lastly, I think invest. For example, in our industry, when I think invest, they just do one vertical and they are billion-dollar companies. Whereas we think that in Asia, there are things to kind of do a little differently, and therefore inspiration from West is fine, but I think our region kind of acts a little differently, and we should adapt it to our region. So these are some of the learnings that has happened so far. I have a very short video about my team, about what we are doing, and I hope you enjoy. Probably is missing, it will come here soon.
The epicenter of digital economy is changing. The largest companies are not being built in US and Europe anymore. The largest companies are actually now being built in China and India. And even between China and India, India is the one which is growing at the fastest pace.
At SVG Media, we are building a world-class advertising platform to deliver 100 million transacting customers on mobile for our advertisers. Using the power of our data, affiliate marketing, product ads, video on mobile, using high-skill programmatic delivery systems, and this will be all built for this region.
We at Tyro are building Native Target, which is world's first native product ad solution for app developers, which help advertisers get commerce at scale.
Now these are beautifully designed product ad formats which deliver commerce-driving product ads as part of your engaging content.
Our programmatic platform enables advertisers to bid for audiences and get more shoppers.
So we have built this using our patent-pending pre-targeting engine that consumes data from various data points and tries to predict maximum value ads for the user as well as the advertiser.
While doing 79, we have the video which delivers zero buffering and gives good quality to be delivered to the users, and our brands and our app developer partners are pretty satisfied with the product.
We help acquire customers for leading offline and online brands in India every month through our affiliate marketplace. Today, after search, we are India's leading customer acquisition network.
We've built a high-growth leadership business with more than over 700 direct advertiser base.
And 90% client penetration. A great leadership team.
With this awesome team, we are going to build one of the most amazing ad tech companies in Asia.
Okay, there was a short video about what to do. So we've built a digital marketing platform and a suite. I mean, we call it a performance marketing suite. So for our clients under various brands, we work with them, of course, for their marketing objectives, largely to drive audiences and largely to drive commerce for them, through data display and remarketing on mobile, app distribution and native product ads on mobile apps, mobile in-app video, and affiliate acquisition. So all these, I mean, there are some other interesting products that I'll quickly showcase to you, but 2 other interesting products that we're working. But currently, these are the products that we work with, and we get to our customer and use any of these products and platforms to kind of give him a holistic digital marketing platform and get to his needs. So currently, like I said, I mean, we are the 3rd largest digital media platform to Google and Facebook in India. We have a reach of about 156 million users in India, and getting to about 100 million transactions by 2020. Currently, we are about a $60 million run rate business. We are delivering to our advertisers about 1.2 transactions every minute and about 5 visitors every minute. I mean, so the scale is already large. This year, we would deliver close to about 10 million transactions to our advertisers this year, just in India. And now with Southeast Asia coming, I'm sure we'll get to double to about 20 million transactions. In the video, we quickly did speak about the in-app product listing ads. Google, for example, again, the inspiration here is Google. Google has recently created its product listing ads. We created the same product listing ads, a similar kind of product listing ads using data for mobile app developers. The product is really taking up quite well, at least in India. I mean, we haven't launched that in Southeast Asia, but we'll soon do that. And on the right-hand side is our in-app video ads. These are zero buffering ads. In between content on the starting of the app, on the app exit, etc. And again, doing quite well in our. This is a new product that's under beta right now. We are building a monetizable API marketplace for on-demand services. So the seller and the buyer both are on-demand services. The publisher and the advertiser are both on-demand services. And an on-demand partner simply will come to a marketplace where he can choose any API that he thinks can possibly increase the engagement rate and give other transactions to its customers who is coming on an on-demand. So, for example, this is a TripAdvisor app that normal app, and what he can do is he can actually put a link on an API wherever TripAdvisor wants to for Zoomcar, which is a self-driving app. Now, earlier, these are like partnerships that one will have to one would go to, but we are trying to create an API marketplace which is automatically, transparently will be delivering for our advertisers. This is just in beta. Let's see how it kind of works out. This is the way we believe that we are potentially building a $200 million revenue business. Currently, in India, just in India, e-commerce is supposed to be about 60 billion market by 2020. We are currently, the way we are growing and the way we have grown so far, we are about 0.3% of the total GMV of commerce being done. And that's the amount of advertising that we control for our advertisers. And if we continue to maintain our market share, continue to expand geographically, I think we will get there. And we are doing everything possible to kind of get there along with the growth of e-commerce or mobile commerce in the region. Now what we are also doing for a future 3-year outlook, we are also building our own media. So that all this what I've spoken so far is not on our own media, but that's an operated media. But now we're also building mobile apps which we would possibly own as our own media. Of course, we believe that will contribute to about 30% of our total impression base. But that will give us a complete outlook of doing consumer commerce for our advertisers. So over the next 3 years, we will largely be a very large operated platform along with the own media. And together our vision is that we would become a very large mobile media platform in India or in Southeast Asia. And together, what we are basically dreaming of is that we will become the new age digital media company, which possibly has taken 200 years or hundreds of years for traditional media companies to build. We should be able to do in 15 years by 2020. So thank you very much. Basically, we are building a $1 billion business, and why business is highlighted because possibly how I demonstrated the way we are actually building a business and not just not just trying to kind of do it quite quickly, irrationally, but we're trying to build a profitable $1 billion enterprise business, and hopefully we'll be there by 2020. Thank you very much. Thank you.